Are you struggling with bad debt? Are you tired of feeling like you'll never be able to get ahead financially? Don't worry, you're not alone. Millions of people struggle with debt, but the good news is that it is possible to get out of it and become financially independent. In this video, we'll go over the best and fastest ways to do just that. The first step to getting out of debt and becoming financially independent is to create a budget. A budget is a plan that outlines how you will allocate your income and expenses. By creating a budget, you'll be able to see exactly where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. This will allow you to redirect some of that money towards paying off your debt. To create a budget, start by listing all of your income sources and all of your expenses. Your income sources can include things like your salary, any rental income, or any other sources of money that come in. Your expenses can include things like your rent or mortgage, groceries, transportation, and entertainment. Once you have a list of all your income and expenses, you can begin to categorize them. This can help you to see where your money is going and identify areas where you might be able to cut back. For example, you might find that you are spending a lot of money on dining out or on entertainment. By cutting back on these expenses, you can redirect that money towards paying off your debt. Once you have a budget in place, it's time to start paying off your debt. The best way to do this is to focus on paying off high-interest debt first. This means paying off credit card debt and other types of debt that have high interest rates. By paying off these debts first, you'll be able to save money on interest charges and get out of debt faster. To pay off high-interest debt first, start by making a list of all of your debts and their interest rates. Then, focus on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first. Once that debt is paid off, you can move on to the next highest interest rate debt and so on. Step 3. Use a debt repayment method. There are several different methods you can use to pay off your debt, and the best one for you will depend on your individual circumstances. Some popular methods include the debt snowball method and the debt avalanche method. The debt snowball method involves paying off your smallest debts first and then working your way up to the larger ones. This method can be motivating because you'll see progress more quickly. You start with the smallest debt and work your way up. As you pay off each debt, it will give you the motivation to continue. The debt avalanche method involves paying off your debts with the highest interest rates first. This method will save you more money on interest charges in the long run, but it may take longer to see progress. This approach will help you to save more money on interest charges in the long run, so it may be a better option if you're looking to get out of debt as quickly as possible. Step 4. Consider debt consolidation. If you have multiple debts with high interest rates, you may want to consider consolidating them into a single loan with a lower interest rate. This can make it easier to manage your debt and pay it off faster. There are several ways to consolidate debt, including taking out a personal loan or transferring your credit card balances to a card with a lower interest rate. When you consolidate your debt, you can streamline your payments and make managing your debt easier. Additionally, by consolidating your debt into a single loan with a lower interest rate, you can save money on interest charges in the long run. However, it's important to note that consolidating your debt will not eliminate it, and you will still need to make regular payments until the debt is fully paid off. One way to consolidate debt is through a personal loan, which can be obtained from a bank or other lending institution. Personal loans usually come with lower interest rates than credit cards, making it a more cost-effective option for consolidating high-interest debt. Another option is to transfer your credit card balances to a card with a lower interest rate. This can be done by applying for a balance transfer credit card. It's important to be aware that a balance transfer credit card may come with a balance transfer fee, so you should weigh the pros and cons before making a decision. Additionally, it's also important to be mindful of the fact that if you don't pay off the debt before the promotional period ends, the interest rate will go up. Step 5. Seek help if necessary. If you're struggling to get out of debt on your own, don't be afraid to seek help. There are resources available to assist you, including credit counseling services and nonprofit organizations that can help you create a debt repayment plan. Credit counseling services can provide you with guidance on how to manage your debt and create a budget. They can also help you to negotiate with your creditors to lower your interest rates or set up a payment plan. Nonprofit organizations can also provide free financial counseling and educational resources to help you get out of debt. Getting out of debt and becoming financially independent may seem like an impossible task, But with the right strategies and determination, it is possible. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can take control of your finances and work towards a debt-free future. It's important to remember that the process of getting out of debt is not easy, it's going to take time and effort. But by staying consistent and sticking to your plan, you can achieve your goal of becoming debt-free and financially independent. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.